Hello and welcome back here to my channel. I do have a very special video today. As you saw, my last video was my rainbow create a sim, and today I am showing you my rainbow house. I did make these videos in support for this month is Pride Month for the LGBT community. And I did want to show my support for those in the community, those struggling. Um, so I did want to show my support with a couple of rainbow speed builds and create a sims. So right here is my rainbow house. As you see right now, I'm just working on the porch. I have never really used these fences before. I absolutely love them though. They are so cheerful and so bright and colorful that I had to use them, and I do use them throughout the build. I absolutely love them. I tried to use some stuff in this build and a lot of other builds. I've tried to use stuff that I've never really used before, do things that I've never really done before. And as you'll see throughout, probably at the end of the build, where I make, because every room is a separate color. That is why it's called my rainbow house, because the outside is rainbow colored and every room is a different color. So, with each room, I did change the lighting for the rooms to match the colors. So like in the purple rooms, the lighting is purple. In the blue room, the lighting is blue, just to make it a little bit more that color. Because I was playing around with it in my Not So Berry challenge. Because in my Not So Berry challenge, I have my Rose generation in one room, and her sister has the color of the mint generation, and then of course her son is the yellow generation. So each of their rooms is their color, and I really played around with that with the Not So Berry challenge because that's something I've never really played around with before. But I love the way that it made the rooms look. It really made the rooms look their color, because I was trying to make it look really colorful and especially make it look like their color. So I've been playing around with that, and I absolutely love it in this house. It makes this house look so colorful and absolutely beautiful. Like, I'm very proud of the way this house came out, and I really hope that you like it. But I did have to use some custom content for this house. I was trying not to, but to do like the outside siding, I had to, because really don't have too much colorful siding, unfortunately. I hope that's one thing that we get with seasons, is maybe some more colorful siding, because we really don't have a lot of colorful stuff. So I really hope that you enjoy this, and I really hope that you like the way that the house came out, because I absolutely love it. It took me probably about 2 to 3 hours to do this house. I had to cut out a lot while I was editing, because when I sped it up, it probably was still like an hour, hour and a half. And then I had to cut a lot of stuff out so that it would only be like a half-hour video, because I think it is still like 35-minute video. So I had to cut a lot of stuff out. But it's okay, because you can still see most of the house, and it still absolutely looks beautiful, and I love the way that it turned out, and I really hope that you do too. But I was trying to get all these colors to go on the house evenly, and unfortunately it wasn't turning out that way. I really had to mess with the house a lot. I had to change how big it was, and I had to move walls and everything just so I could get it to work correctly, because I wanted all the colors to be even. So it was difficult, but it turned out beautiful, and it turned out absolutely perfect. And as you see, sometimes I did forget a color, like with this one I did forget green, and after I realized that, I was like, Oh, I gotta change it again. But as you see, I do have to move walls and stuff, and I have to get it to fit on there correctly, fit on there evenly, because I didn't want, one color to be on there more than another color. I don't know. It was just maybe my OCD, but I absolutely love the way it came out. It turned out so colorful, and it's honestly exactly what I wanted. Um, but right now I'm just finishing up the outside siding. It took me forever. And as you see right here, I did forget yellow. I forgot the colors a lot sometimes. Because, I mean, there's like, what is it? Like 6, 7 colors there. So it can be easy to forget a color. But once I realized it, then I was able to get everything to fit nicely. And the roof did take me a little bit. I did cut out the part where I was messing with the roof because that just took forever, and I already had to cut a lot of stuff out, so I didn't really want to show you messing with the roof. But I was trying to do a couple of different things with the roof, and it just did not want to work with me. But I like the way that the roof came out. It still does look really nice. So I am very proud of this build. I've been proud of a lot of the builds I've done because I've done a lot of different stuff, and I love the way that it turned out. It's so colorful, and it just makes me so happy. And I love when you see it on the map. You can definitely find it because of how colorful it is. And I really wanted to, that roofing part at the top, I did kind of want to make it rainbow color as well, but unfortunately, it wouldn't let me do that. So I just had to go with the stone that matched. But I still think it looks really good. With the color with the stone, I think it looks fantastic. See, I love all the color. And I was super excited. Like, I've seen the rainbow door before right there. I've seen it before, but I had forgotten about it, and I was super excited to see it there because I was like, oh my goodness, this is definitely the door I'm going to use for the inside of the house. And I definitely wanted a colorful door. Of course, I can't have a boring white or black or just brown color door. I definitely needed a colorful door for my rainbow house. And I really wanted, when you came in through the house, I really wanted like a dramatic entranceway. So I did put two colorful stairs right there as you come in through the door. And it goes upstairs, and there's a bedroom, the laundry room, a bathroom, and a weight room upstairs. And then, of course, there is another floor that holds a bedroom. And then there is the kitchen, the living room, a bedroom, and 2 bathrooms down on the first floor. So I made sure that there was enough room for everybody in my rainbow create a sim. So right now I am just working on the entranceway. I really did want a balcony where if you stand at the top of the stairs, you could see down and see to the door. And as you see, I did use the colorful fence again. I did use them a couple of other times in this build, and like I said, I absolutely love them. They're so colorful, and I'm actually surprised I've never really used them before. But I'm trying to use things that I've never used before, and I absolutely love these fences. They're so much fun. I think they came with toddler stuff. I want to say that they came with toddler stuff, but I'm not quite sure. And I love this door. I love how it looks. It's so colorful, and it fits my rainbow house perfectly. But I wish the other side of the door was rainbow too. I was a little disappointed to see that it was white, but I still love this door. It's still so colorful, and I'm hoping that we get more rainbow stuff when Seasons comes out. I think there is a little rainbow mailbox that I'm definitely going to be putting in this house, but I hope that we get more rainbow stuff with seasons. I'm really hoping that we do, and I think we do. But we'll see what we get with seasons, which comes out in a couple weeks, and I'm super excited for that. I definitely have mine pre-ordered already. I did pre-order it the day the trailer came out, the first trailer came out. So I'm super excited for it. I have been waiting for this one for a very long time. Seasons is always probably my favorite expansion pack. I do always love cats and dogs too, but I think Seasons is probably always my favorite. Just because it makes the game feel more complete when you get the snow and the rain. And that's always something that I felt like Sims 4 was lacking. So I'm so excited that we get the snow and the rain again. And then the holiday system looks so cool. I am super excited to play with the holiday system, and from the tweets that I've seen from the gurus, it is nothing like the club system, which it looks like it would kind of match up with the club system, but from what they've said, it doesn't. So I've definitely been keeping up with all the news, and I've follow a couple of the gurus on Twitter, so I am really excited about this. And I've been sharing a little bit of the news when I see it. So if you want to follow me on Twitter, my Twitter link is in the description box below. So definitely take a look and follow me. And I also list all my videos that I post up on my Twitter as well. So if you want to follow my videos on Twitter, you definitely can. Alright, so right now I'm just getting all the colors in the room down. I absolutely love that I found some tile and some carpet that match the colors. I love the kitchen. The kitchen might be one of my favorite rooms. It's so yellow and so beautiful, and I love it. I don't know what it is about a yellow kitchen, but yellow kitchens just seem so happy to me. But I absolutely love it. I did get rid of that archway, and I changed it for a door just because it seemed like when I changed the colors, when I changed the lights to match the color of the room, it seemed like a lot of green was just coming in there, and I just saw a lot of green in my yellow kitchen, and I didn't really want that. I wanted it to be yellow, so I did have to change the door, unfortunately. I really did like that archway, but it was just too much green coming in my yellow kitchen, and that was not the point of the build. I wanted each room to look like its color, so I did have to change that, unfortunately. But the way that the rooms came out, I'm super proud of them, and I absolutely love them. And it was really interesting finding pictures and stuff to put on the wall that kind of matched the colors. With some of the pictures, I did have to get some pictures with some other color. Like one of the pictures in the kitchen has some red in it, just so I really did like the picture, and two, it did give it a little other pop of color in the kitchen, which I absolutely do love because it is a rainbow house, so there is nothing wrong with putting a little bit more color in some of the rooms, but they still did all turn out amazing. And I did decide, I was looking at trying to get these windows to work, but I didn't really like the window, so I did use a window from, looks like Get Together, that I've never used before, but I absolutely love the window. It looks fantastic on the house, so I absolutely love it. And I was able to use a lot of the colorful curtains I think that we got from my first pet stuff. I think that's the pack that we got the curtains from, but it was allowing me to use those really colorful curtains, which I love because it gave the rooms a little bit more color too, because some of the other curtains that we had, weren't really that colorful, and especially with these big windows, I didn't want it to cover up the window completely, just a little bit, so that we had a little bit of natural light coming into the house, but it still looked fantastic. And I did decide to do a mirrored splashback behind the counters. I've seen it done on some other speed belts, and I thought it looked fantastic. So I wanted to try it myself because I haven't actually tried it myself. Normally I use like the tile splashbacks, the one that we get from Parenthood, I think. But the mirrors, I think, look fantastic, and it does make the room look a little bit bigger. So I absolutely love it. I think it looks so nice. And then here are the curtains. Like, all these curtains, they're perfect color, but they're either too small or they cover the window up completely, and I didn't want that. So I did decide to use these curtains for the kitchen, but I did use the curtains from My First Pets for most of the rest of the house. But I really hope that you are enjoying this video. I'm going to go ahead and get off here and let you enjoy the rest of the video. If you like this, definitely hit the like button below and subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. I definitely have more coming because I have pre-recorded a lot of videos. And I'm going to definitely get back into recording and posting my videos here on my channel. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you have a great rest of the day, and definitely leave some suggestions down in the comment box for anything that you may want to see me build. Alright, so thank you and bye.